right, welcome back to Day Traders. It is a beautiful day today here in PA. Sun is shining, birds are chirping, and I'm out here enjoying this beautiful afternoon in what we call life. Let's get into today's trade recap. I want to break down yesterday because I did trade Asia last night. I did lose a grand. Was not tilted. Was not just made some bad decisions. The 5 minute, I was looking to go short originally. Got faked out. Was gonna take this short. Once we got above this Bravo, I thought we were gonna push um, purple to green like we have um, here, purple to green and back up. I was incredibly wrong. I ended up taking a paper trade right here, and I caught this move right here. Took TP. I got in once we broke below with momentum here, and I literally rode this all the way down. I made like 1,200 on a paper trade. Lost a grand between trying to go long here and then um, long here. We never got a candle closure above. I tried taking that. I didn't think we would retrace this much. We did. So was locked out of my Apex account today. I still have like 600 left. It is one of the newer accounts. End of day, but it's not really end of day. I guess it's once you get the funded. It's end of day drawdown because I didn't realize this is 1K drawdown per day on the evaluation phase, and that's on me. I saw EOD, their new rules. I'm like, all right, like the whole account's EOD, and to my chagrin or surprise, I was stopped out right here. My stop was below here. I was gonna try to ride this back up. I got in around here, so I would have got back to break even, but they stopped me out. So now I know. So that being said, I haven't traded the funded account in over a month. The two that I have, just I've been in my head. I've not trusted my system. I don't need a new system, more indicators or new guru. My system has produced multiple 100-point runners the last month. The indicators, I left so much money on the table last month. Even today, I need to be more lenient with this 15-minute window because I just did not take this and I should have taken momentum. And like, this is such a good move set up. My trading buddy got it. I even talked about taking moves and setting buys at these 4 hour lows or short, these 4 hour highs. Because I am that shift of structure trend type of trader that I do like to look for that shift of structure and take that move. And my trading buddy got in around here and took a large portion of this. I should have got back in around here, but again, I was in my head like we're over the Bravo, but I'm like, oh, key level. Let me get above this key level. Same thing here. And it's like, yes, key levels, but my system is telling me to take this long the entire ride up, and because I even missed getting wicked in. My buy was 266, 265. We got the 273. So I need to work on what I'm doing in terms of that and just get back to taking my high probability moves because I missed this entire move. Went long after we based above this key level of 382. I was early. I should have known given this grind up we were going to retrace, and this is why I've started to use fib levels again. I know it can look a little crowded with a lot on this screen, but for good reason. Just these are my key levels in terms of these yellow lines and these boxes where price tends to consolidate in these areas or reversed having, or they have an issue, spend some time in, etc. So that's what these are. But this was beautiful. I need to work on putting in some buy orders at these key levels because we got a key clean breakdown to this 61 point or 61.8 61 62% fib level, and like that's textbook like wicked it based above the Bravo again. So like I knew on the higher time frames we were more bullish, but it was just very volatile. We were holding this 50 SMA, so in hindsight, I should have put a buy in down around New York VWAP. This SMA, I was going to the gym right in here, and I was looking for this move to the upside. As you see, I took it right here. I scalped the top of this wick. I scalped like 8 points, took $180 on the funded account. We're at 1,600 and make another 900. I can request a payout. So very close to that. Other accounts at 1,200. So, but yeah, just haven't been trading well in terms of just been in my head, not trusting myself or system, and I need to get back to that. Just have to work through it. Um, Baseball terms, a bit of a slump. You know, you will go through these phases. All my baseball players out there, where there's just times you're not picking up, the spin of the ball out of the pitcher's hand properly. You're in your head for, I'm gonna have a reason. You hit a couple hard balls, line drives outs, right at people. Don't get those CNI singles or things going your way, and you start to press, and that's what's been kind of happening. Just getting in my head, not trusting myself or system. And again, it's not the system, it's not the indicators. We had multiple 100-point moves today that I didn't catch. It's me. It's got everything to do with me and my mindset and getting back to trusting myself and what actually got me here. um but again, we were going for this break to this purple box, so I was going to look for a target, which we hit up in this level. Really, I was looking for the New York right here and then into this purple box. So I would have had my TP in this range here. Nice, 100-point move. We did get that. I was going to the gym right in here, and I was gonna buy this, but again, purple to green, not every time. As you see, I got stopped out last night on the Acer session, and I just need to trade in New York. It's just, while that session is good, it's can be too much trying to do too many sessions and get back to Bruce Lee: one style, one punch, one session, one ticker. Master that one punch, that one kick. I should have stayed and got in here, but I was up $200, and I was like, "You're on a funded account. You took a trade. You got 200. You walk away today." And then 100-point move, and this would have been like, we didn't even touch the right. This was strong. So went to the gym, missed that, but again, just got to get that confidence back, and we will. I'll eventually get through it. It's just part of that waiting phase where patience being tested, you're being tested, and just got to continue to work through it. Show up every day, even though you're not necessarily always having those results. And again, it's not the system, it's not the indicators. It's got everything to do with me and my mindset. And some of that's been just now that I have something to protect. You get in your head a little bit more, and I've to be completely honest, I've let fear, kind of overtake me on a lot of these trades, and I've had weak, hands, and I have not been taking those high probability trades that got me to pass those 5 accounts last month. So again, we'll get back to it. Just part of the phase. Got to work through it. Um, but again, nice 180 on the day, 185. Nothing crazy, but pushing the funded accounts forward. Um, Again, just got to trust the system. We'll get back. So I appreciate you guys. I do apologize that these reviews haven't been all that great the last couple weeks. Just kind of going through it in terms of, you know, figuring some of the mental hurdles out and just getting back to myself and my system. And again, we'll get through it. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And I share all this in the sense of you will go through it. You just got to keep moving forward and keep putting your best foot forward. Keep learning and growing each and every day. Trial by fire. You got to burn off the impurities, aka the old man, your old way of thinking. As you see, if you don't kill him completely off, he will come back, and you have to do as much as you can to get that old way of thinking out of your mindset and your way of trading because it will bring you down. So just continue to learn, grow. Um, I'm sure some of you out there will probably go through the same things. So just keep moving forward, keep getting better. And I just like to look at it like, it's work, 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 work. I didn't get any results, but I got better. Work, 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 work. Little bit more results. Work, work, work. Boom. I just got paid. And it looks like overnight success. And this is one of those professions that when it clicks, you will make back all those losses like that. So again, continue to learn, grow. We're close to payout on 2 funded accounts, so we'll continue to get better each and every day. Again, thank you for tuning in. I apologize for rambling a little bit today, just trying to work through it. Again, thank you for tuning in. Stay up, stay blessed, stay positive. Make it happen. Peace.